you're working for a funeral directors now.
But what happened to the Love Boat?
Well, I'm still doing that as well. This is just a part-time thing. You know, with the cost of living crisis and all that. Anyway, nice to see you, Bo.
Yeah, who died?
Old Man Citrus.
Who?
Just a supplier I buy lemons from.
How did he die?
He was crushed when a crate of citrus fruits fell on him.
That's awful.
I know, shocking.
It's a bit of a coincidence, though, isn't it?
What is?
Well, it's your first few jobs, and you're taking someone that you know to their final resting place.
Yeah, it's a funny old world, isn't it?
Yeah. And I suppose with a name like Old Man Citrus, he was probably of senior years. How old was he?
102.
Blimey. And he was still working?
Well, you know what the older generation are like. Grafters, aren't they?
Code red, code red.
What does that mean?
The furnace is hot.
All right, well, we'd better get all this home before the frozen goods expire.
Hey, word in your ear. They're doing 2 for 1 on frozen legs of lamb in Freezer Town.
Damon, are you there? Code red.
What is it?
He's supposed to be here, and now we're trapped in the van. You need to come and get us. Will you stop doing that?
What would you like me to do, huh? Sit there like you two useless lumps doing nothing, waiting for the cops to come out and cart us away. Do you know what? I mean, I knew she was thick. The whole village is aware of that. But how could she do something so moronic?
No! This is not Cindy's fault.
She is the one who pressed the stupid button.
Maybe, but we all got carried away thinking that we could rob a bank.
I told you that Cindy shouldn't have come when we were in the car. If everyone would have just listened to me, this wouldn't be happening. Guys, just calm down.
Look at us! Look where we are!
I know we're in a bit of a sticky situation, but we're intelligent women. If we put our heads together, I'm sure we'll figure it all out. Damon, where are you?
I'm outside.
Outside the van?
No, the loading bay.
But that's no use to anyone. You need to get outside the van and open these doors now!
Grace, the gates are locked. I can't get in. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
There's nothing you can do. Just go.
I can't just leave you all.
Damon, don't be such a wuss. Just leave.
Damon, it's me.
Look, before you go, I need to tell you something. I know you only saw me as a friend, but
I just want to be honest. I really liked you. And maybe in another world
or something we might have been, but that's not the case. So,
take care of yourself, right?
Listen, I know this hasn't ended well. The time I've spent with you three, it's the most alive I've felt in a long time. And I'll never forget that kiss we had.
Me neither. You kissed Damon? Yeah, slept with him last week.
Control. This is 749. There's an armed robbery underway. Armed robbery in progress.
You knew I liked Damon.
Are we really going to do this now?
Yes. Because if we go to different prisons, I'm not going to get a chance.
We're not actually going to prison.
I can't believe that I let you talk me into this.
What are you looking at me like that for?
What
What did you mean before?
What do you mean?
In the hearse on the way here, you said that Cindy wasn't in the right headspace for this.
Well, I was proven right, wasn't I?
But why did you say it?
Well, she's not normal at the best of times.
You knew she wasn't taking her pills, didn't you?
No.
Liar.
Fine, all right? I saw her throw one tablet down the sink this morning.
Okay, look, this is not Grace's fault. The reason we are here is because I didn't pay the insurance on the market.
It doesn't matter who's to blame, all right? What is important is that we try and figure a way out of this.
There is no way out. It's over and you know it.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I really didn't know about the meds till this morning.
It doesn't. Because anyone with a heart would have told me straight away. But Grace Black knows she doesn't have a heart, does she? Because she is a cold, callous, empty sociopath who took advantage of us.
Grace, tell her that's not true. Our friendship is real, isn't it?
No, she's right. Right? Any decent friend would not have got you into this mess in the first place.
Hello! You all right, son? Not really. What's happened? Have you been to a funeral?
Quite possibly my own.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Excuse me. You know, some people can be such idiots. Nobody robs a bank of their money and gets away with it.
What?
That mate of mine just texted me. He's on the force.
He said there's been a bank robbery.
An attempted robbery. Armed units on its way there now.
Armed? As in guns?
And you don't mess with those guys.
Jack, if they get caught, how long in prison do they get?
I'll put it this way, those hoodlums won't see daylight again for a long time. Oh, and I'm sorry about your loss.
Damon.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm sorry to give you a fright. I just wanted to apologise.
What for?
Well, look, I noticed that you ignored me when I waved at you earlier, and I think I know the reason why. So all those questions I was asking about whose funeral it was this morning, it was a bit insensitive of me, and I am sorry.
It's fine, honestly. It's the least of my worries right now.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Not unless you've got a time machine that can wipe out the last few weeks of my life. A shed load of trouble, Sal.
Sorry to hear that.
Worst thing is, it's my own making.
Well, we all make mistakes on this great long journey of life, don't we?
I always thought I was a good bloke. I knew what was right and wrong, but often actually not.
Damon.
Maybe all these years I've been lying to myself about what sort of person I actually am.
You're a good man. So I'm sure whatever it is, it can't be that bad, can it?
No.
But maybe you could use what's happening as an opportunity for a reset.
Like a fresh start.
Yeah. That's exactly what I mean. I think it's never too late to change our destinies. I'll see you later.
Yeah, the first time that you bought me that ridiculous how to rob a bank book, most people would have laughed at you, but I didn't. Do you want to know why?
Because I have brains as well as beauty?
Because I wanted to help you. You know, you
You girls were there for me when Sol died, and I saw how upset you were over the market, Luke, and I wanted to help you. But as usual, I did what Grace Bag always does, and I saw an opportunity, and I took it. What kind of a woman does that make me? What kind of mother does that make me? Norma was right.
What did she say?
She told me that Warren wouldn't be the way he was if he'd have been raised by a good family. I'm Fraser Black's daughter. I don't have blood running through my veins. I have darkness and evil. And I'm never gonna change that, am I? Even if I had ran off into the sunset in Rio, I'd have still been the same. And what would that have meant to Curtis? Eventually, he'd just end up like a version of me. So listen, before this ends, I want to tell you both something. I'm the kind of girl that sees other girls as competition. And these last few months, I've had the most fun I've ever had in my whole life. You're like sisters to me. So, right now, I need you to listen to every word that I am about to say.